Hi, welcome to our reading for all astrology signs for the week following January 10th, 2018. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which sign symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all psychic. We're all children of God. We're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace. This could clarify the past. It could shed light into the future or be right in sync with the now. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest and greatest good of everybody. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. If you get a chance, try to check out the musical playlist below and see if there's something personal in the lyrics, in the music for you that sheds further light on this reading, or just enjoy the tunes. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see what's going on this week and begin the reading. All right, let's begin our reading for the week following January 10th, 2018, and or whenever you happen to watch this video. We're going to start the reading today with the animal oracle cards. Let's see what kind of energy is coming on through for us this week. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. Let's start with one card, get the basic advice and wisdom for us this week. One card to help us out for the week following January 10th, 2018. And we have the gorilla coming through as advice for the week. So this card comes through when somebody needs to be heard. That could be you, that could be a family member, a good friend, an acquaintance, or just a stranger that needs to be heard. Take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members, to not jump in, you know, to actually sit back and hear what's being said. Sometimes we don't understand someone else's perspective or where they're coming from or why they did that. That could be you. Maybe somebody doesn't understand why you did something, and it's your chance to explain the matter. But there's a listening that needs to go on this week. You need to hear something. Somebody else needs to hear you, perhaps. Sometimes it's our family members or the people closest to us that get the brunt of our stress. Whatever we were going through, and we lash out on the people around us because we were comfortable, because we feel that, you know, we know them best or they'll get over it. And sometimes people are more sensitive to us than we realize. So this could be something that you are aware that you did, or it could be something that you're totally unaware about, and that's going to come to light this week. So when you get that feeling this week like somebody needs to be heard or they're trying to tell you something, even if it's a little uncomfortable in the beginning, perhaps reach out. Maybe it's you that has to reach out first to open up that conversation, to say you're sorry, to let bygones be bygones, to start with a clean, fresh slate. To let the baggage go, to do something a different way. Sometimes it just takes your own consciousness on what you did to change it. So let's continue. Let's get another card. More clarity on the gorilla. I also think of nutrition when I see the gorilla, like fresh living fruits and vegetables. Maybe it starts with extra nutrition in your surroundings. I'm even getting like nutritious conversation at the dinner table, maybe turning off all of your gadgets and gizmos and actually having a conversation with somebody, going out to dinner with somebody that you love and hearing them, having a real conversation. Keep your phone in your purse, keep your phone in your pocket. Don't pull it out for that time, and see what kind of awesome conversation you can have, like back in the good old day when we didn't have the devices going on all the time. Perhaps it's maybe actually taking time out and having a no device rule for a certain amount of time per week, per day, so that you play, so you learn to listen to one another. I'm seeing like board games now, like puzzles, I wouldn't say like categories or charades, something like that. Let's get more information on the gorilla. We're going to move along to the fairy tarot. Let's get some clarity on listening this week with compassion, hearing somebody out, or perhaps finally getting the chance for someone else to hear you out, to hear your perspective, to hear why you had to do something, or why you did something a certain way, or why you went in a certain direction and not another direction. Don't be presumptuous this week. Let things flow naturally. All right, let's get another card. More clarity on the gorilla, taking time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. I'm getting animals as well. So family members include your pets, your fur babies, your feather babies, your scaly babies. So maybe you need to listen. You know, your animals can't always just tell you what's going on. Sometimes you have animals that talk, like my silly bird in the cage over there. He lets me know when he wants a cracker, but sometimes you have to be extra sensitive to what's going on in your animals' lives to know if there's something they need. So maybe it's listening to your animals as well as part of your family, but you have to be extra sensitive with them. All right, let's get another card, clarity for the week. And we have the Queen of Winter coming through. So this is like the Queen of Swords, being clear in your thoughts. She or he is very direct. This could be you. This could be somebody you know. This could be that helpful influence in your life. She could have been the one that cut out, just said what she was thinking. You know, kind of chopped the old head-a-roo off. She doesn't take any bullshit from anyone. This queen is very sharp. She's very smart. She's been hurt in the past, or she knows how not to go through all that drama in the future. She doesn't have time for it. She's usually a businesswoman. I want to say business savvy, like sharp wit, very funny. Whether or not it's a dry sense of humor or like a goofy sense of humor, she has a sense of humor about it. She doesn't take things too seriously, but I want to say not everybody understands her humor or perhaps where she's coming from. So this could be you, this could be somebody you know. This is definitely a helpful energy coming through, or the advice for us all this week to embody the qualities of the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Winter. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. She helps take care of the work environment, her home environment, her children, her pets, her neighbors' friends, her neighbors' pets. She knows how to get it all done. So she doesn't have time to sit there and linger. So she sort of says what she has to do and hangs up and moves along. So if conversation is short, don't take it personally that she didn't want to sit there and jabber, you know, jibber jabber all day. She has things to do. He has things to do. It's taking care of responsibility and having some, I hear like self-respect on something. So I don't know why. I just thought of the song Kiss from a Rose by Seal. That kind of came out of nowhere. Maybe because of Queen of Winter. I'll put that below. Maybe I should look at the lyrics of that myself. All right, that's one for the playlist. I also see the sled here. So finding the way across the season, across the terrain, the easiest way. It's not always with the big wheels. Sometimes if the season change, you have to change your wheels to a blade. You have to put on your ice skates and get across the lake that way instead of, you know, scuffling along with your sneakers. You have to find the best means to get you somewhere. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So sometimes she can come across as being a little bit cold, like I said, because she's gone through some battles, but that has made this queen really, really strong. She's really smart. So, be self-sufficient, be smart in your actions, stand tall with what you know is right. Let's get some more information on the Queen of Swords. Perhaps not take things so seriously as well. You know, sometimes we go through something and that brings us our strength. You know, we look back at something we went through and it seems kind of funny later. You know, maybe not at the time that you were going through it, but later it makes more sense when you see where somebody was coming from, or where you were going to. All right, let's get more information on the Queen of Swords. We're going to move along to the Angel Oracle cards. This is daily messages from your Angels Oracle. So let's get clarity on the Queen of Swords. Ooh, that just jumped. So perfect timing just jumped out. Now is the perfect moment for you to act upon your inspirations. The doors are open. So this is not something where the doors are shut and you're pushing something forward. This is walking a different direction where the doors are opening naturally for you, where I'm getting good communication opens those doors. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So this is leading you towards something positive. In the end, everybody is on your side, even if it doesn't always feel that way when you were going through something before. So let's get another card along with the perfect timing card. That one kind of jumped out of the deck. Let's get further clarity on the gorilla, the Queen of Swords, and perfect timing. You'll know when the time is right. You'll feel it inside of you when you should speak up and when you should sit back, when you should be the wallflower. I just thought of the wallflowers now. I don't know why I'm thinking of 3 Marlenas. I'll put that below. Maybe I should listen to that one too. I haven't heard that song in a while. I have no idea about the lyrics in that one. It's been a while. So maybe there's something in that song. Being the wallflower, knowing when to stand up and say something and when to stay quiet. Maybe listen. Even exchange. Let's get another card. I would say if you are... think you want to say something or have a conversation with someone and you're there and you know the time just isn't right, just hold back and come back and do it another time. The time might be right for you, but maybe not for that other person. So if you're aware that what you're going to say or speak about is going to get a response or a reaction, and you feel like that reaction might not be the best at that time, hold back and wait and do it later. Also be aware of your own reactions to things. Wait and see really where somebody's coming from, or let them say everything that they want to say before you jump in and give an opinion. Hold back a little bit. Although sometimes you just need to cut it off right there as well. So let's get more clarity. We have energy work. All right, so this is cool. This makes me think of getting a massage or doing something for yourself. Reiki healing, some yoga, something where you actually change your physical energy so that you have a better energy going into the future or going into a certain situation. It also makes me think of sometimes when you walk into a room and there was, I mean, all ends of the spectrum. It could have been like an argument going on or some like sexy time going on, something going on in a room. You can usually feel that energy going on. So pay attention to the energy of environment around you. Let's see what this card says. There's a beautiful like golden angel with a baby and a bassinet. So younger energies, maybe somebody that doesn't know how to speak up, helping somebody speak up. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. There's a lot going on with what we can't really see that is there. It makes me think of a catalyst or somebody who is energetically sensitive, perhaps with electronics. I think that's called a slider. So your body is a remarkable energy field that just gave me chills, that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and your heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So perhaps you do energy healing. You're a trainer, a personal trainer, a yoga instructor, any kind of therapy. It makes me think of like color therapy, music therapy, art therapy, a doctor, someone who's a teacher. There are so many different means of healing and ways of working with energy, and that's going to be really important. Maybe it's you going and doing something for yourself, like getting a massage, getting some energy therapy, and that you'll find it balances out your chakras again. It gets your living field of energy working smooth again. Maybe there was a blockage somewhere. Also, like acupuncture, acupressure. It makes me think of cupping when you see those weird bruises on somebody. Energy work. Your loved ones and clients. It also makes me think of Tesla. And him having the light bulbs that were wireless and just his energy turning it on. So maybe there's something with lighting. All right, let's see. Let's pull one more card for the week. We're going to move along to the Winged Enchantment Oracle deck. And let's get further clarity on energy work. Maybe if you haven't done anything for yourself, taking care of your body in a while, it's time to make an appointment. Or if you've thought about becoming a healer, maybe it's time to make an appointment, to sign up for something, to mentor under somebody, to find yourself a teacher, somebody you trust that can have a discussion with you, show you the ropes, see how it goes, see how it flows, see how it changes your own energy to help others. I want to say don't give from an empty plate either. You have to energetically fill your own battery up so that you can give to others. You can't just keep giving to others unless your plate is full. So let's get another card, get some clarity for the week. One more card to help us out. Clarity on the gorilla, taking time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Energy work, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Intention is important with this. Somebody who intends to heal for the right reasons. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. Perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on those inspirations that come through you naturally. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients are ripe for your success. You're on your way to succeed with something, but it starts putting all those ingredients together to make it work. It takes some physicality on your part to get it done. Everything and everyone is on your side supporting your positive outcome. And the Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny, letting go of people or things that no longer serve you. That's just, maybe you need to cut somebody out if their energy is draining you, if they're bringing you down, if they're not working for what you're doing right now. Perhaps it's just time to focus on your own energy, focus on your own goals, your own things, so that you're not being drained somewhere else. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. I see her as the super sexy fiance though, because she's so independent, or he's so independent on her own, got it going on. They don't really need anyone else to feel whole. Therefore, they're whole on their own. And others are magnified to that energy. So they're not always like the old crone or the old housewife, you know, that is divorced or whatever. They're the one that everybody wants to be like because they're self-sufficient. So let's get one more card. Get clarity on the Queen of Swords. Gorilla, perfect timing, and energy work. Well, this one just fell. And that's the Seagull. So we're going to go with what fell. 31, the Seagull, that's a 4. That reminds me of the Emperor. That's taking charge. That's a very strong energy. So the 4 is also, makes me think of a foundation. The 4 corners, building something strong. Maybe something in 4s, north, south, east, west. Earth, air, fire, water. Let's see, 20 or 31, Seagull. Also, I think of healing. Healing, being heard, emotional healing. Let's see, 31, Seagull. I am Seagull, master of the sea. When I think of the sea, I think of very deep emotions, that swelling that the sea does, the tides, the ebb, the flow. That makes me also think of the moon. I am legend in those waters. I am ghost bird. I am the one who haunts those adrift in the storm. I have the ways to maintain my bold position and defend a scavenger lifestyle. I take what I want as my survival depends upon it. If you want my advice, learn to take what is given while it's there. There is always a treasure where nobody looks. There are always paths no one has trod upon. Seek them out and make them your own. I am resource and plenty. Expand your horizons. I am guardian of the open shores. Look farther out to sea. The ships may be heading in your direction. Competition is wild, but your instincts are keen. You are navigating the chaos. You are exploring deeper waters. You are boundless supply. You are Seagull. That's a really nice card to end this reading with. So it's going places that you've never gone before. Understanding that you will be provided for, possibly in a place you never expected. So do something unexpected. Let yourself lose sight of the shore so you can find your way towards a new horizon. I hope this reading was helpful for you guys. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.